It's Melrose for GlasgowTCG, coming at you with the Reflect. My Reflect. It's an interesting take on it. Doesn't really use any of the resonators that go with it, but you mainly just use it for the draw to fish throughout your deck, and you use it for the +2/+2 boosts that it gives. Just check it out. Its last effect is you recover a resonator, but that's, you don't really want to use this in this.
Yeah, you could use it for Pressio.
You could, suppose, you can block with it.
Then you can do your shenanigans
Yeah.
that are in your deck. Oh, me and Sam are here as well, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he doesn't like us,
No,
so we
I
we
don't.
don't get mentioned.
Penis.
Flipping to Refrain,
Good job, Melrose. You remembered your name.
of course. It's the rule I've been excited to it since
It's a rule that I've had for about a month.
you suck. Yeah, he won the man thing. For spoilers. So 3 effects. You can tap Refrain. You can either choose from, you remove 2 counters and you bounce a resonator. You can remove X counters, cancel target normal spell with total cost of X, and you can remove 4 counters to set your deck for any card. Anything, regalias, resonators, spells, you name it. For the stones, we use 4 Sacred Beast Memorial and just 6 regular green magic stones.
So, Sacred Beast Memoria is...
You tap it. When it comes out, you got to reveal either a Sacred Beast or a Beast, or else it comes out tapped. You can pay a green and tap it, give one of your Sacred Beasts or Beasts +2/+2. You'll sometimes use this in this deck. It's pretty good if you want that, just a wee bit more pump. Because
Pressio.
Pressia is the whole main point of the deck. She's the powerhouse. She's kind of what makes it.
She allows green to be a little bit aggro.
A little bit.
You'll find out later once we get to the spells. So whenever something would raise her attack, that is
And defense.
no, just attack.
Really?
Yeah, I just realised that.
Ew.
No, attack and defense.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's attack and defense.
I read it wrong.
So doubles. So if I were to rapid growth, instead of getting a +4/+4, she get +8/+8, which makes her insane for like colossal numbers. I think what the highest I get, like 31.
You got to 35.
30, 34,
Yeah, 35.
35. I got to 35 with her. It's insane. Oh, and basically, I just want to see more stuff with her, with the whole evolution type thing. Next up, for Z's, when he has 1 or more evolution, as long as 1 or more evolution counters on him, he gets flying and he gets +3/+3. He's a 2-drop, and once when an evolution counter is put on him, you get to put an evolution counter on something with no evolution counters on it. So it's basically, I want to see more stuff being used with evolution counters. Hopefully the next set we get that. I like to see birds more used. Pressia helps with evolution counter. Next up, 4 bird. The other next 4 birds, I'm not. I think this one's easier to say than most.
Is it?
Vedfernir.
No, I think Z's is easier.
Oh, Z's is easier. Vedfernir. Again, you get, when it has at least one or more evolution counters on it. It gains +3/+3, and it gets target attack, making this a KK with target attack. Yeah, KK. And then when an evolution counter is put on it, you can search your deck for a card named Drop of Yggdrasil, which is needed in this deck quite a bit.
Oh, you can search that out.
Yeah, you can search it.
Nice. Cool.
Sadly, you can't search from the grave, which I feel there should be a bird coming out with that. Next up, I'm not going to pronounce this because I can't. For now, it's just called Herserfurger.
Herserfurger.
Other bird.
Other bird.
Other bird. It's gonna
Early
be
bird.
That's why it's last.
Quotes. Name that quote.
From Vanos.
Not you. For the people that were viewing the video, dumbass.
So, other bird. When you put an evolution counter on this, again it gains +3/+3. It'll only have at least one. And when it gets an evolution counter, you can target a player to shuffle their graveyards back into the decks. It doesn't have to be you. You can choose your opponent if they're playing Wizard, or yourself if you feel like you want to do stuff over again. So it becomes 8/8. Sadly, the other birds have flying, which I don't. They don't have flying, which I don't get. I feel like they should. Lastly, 3 Fruit of Yggdrasil. I use this because it's 800 defense and it's draw. Because you need to get to your Precious quite early, so draws are necessary in this quite a bit. Also, you'll see why with the spells. Spells. 4 rewriting laws. One reason it's free. Essentially, you pay 2. Your stones can produce anything, and you recover 2 stones. So it's you pay 2, play it, recover 2 stones. It's free, and then you get to draw a card as well. So I mainly just use it for a free draw, for just to go through the deck, just to fish. I use Holy Ground with the 4 Sacred Beasts for the draw effect of it. Basically just for the draw. I don't care about the evolution, it's I need to draw through the deck to get to Prisia. Drop of Yggdrasil. When this is, you pay 1 green, you attach it to a target resonator. Added resonator, can it be targeted by the effects of spells or abilities of your opponent's card? So what you want to do is you want to attach this to Prisia so that when you attack, she can be stoned, she can be thundered, flamed, yada yada. Even though flames probably won't kill her, because you can just pump her.
Can chase the flames.
Oh, okay. So you can't. Forgot.
How can you forget?
I forget.
Something good.
But this is why you need this on Prisia, just to basically help her survive through everything. Price standard, 4 rapid growths, which is essentially 8 if you think about it. +4/+4, or in Prisia +8/8. So use it twice, she gets +16/16. That's great. It's insane. Use it to win games. Essentially, it's a quick way to win games. Pretty straightforward. You can use it again in grave. That's why you've essentially got 8 rapid growths. From the new set, Beastly Attack. This is
Bulkly attack.
This is great.
This is what makes the deck aggro. It's
So-
annoying.
What this does is you pay 2 green, 1 void. The target resonator gets +6/+6, and any damage it would deal to a Resonator, it deals that much to your opponent. So what you want to do is you want to attack with Prisya, and then when they declare block, you go, cool, beast attack, give it +6/+6, you may be blocking, but you're still going to take that damage. And that's +12/+12, because it doubles. This is what makes the deck.
That makes the deck, but okay.
Well,
This is your win con,
that's the win con.
but relies on Prisya to be
But
there.
then have these in because it's a +12/+12 for Prisya, +6/+6 for everything else. I only played 2 because it would get total cloggy.
I would say you could only play one night you're playing Reflect.
Hmm?
You can only play one night you're playing Reflect, because if you find it, you keep it. If you don't need it early game, you put it back.
Yeah. So that's it for the Reflect Birds. Give it a try if you want. Seems like a pretty solid list. Any advice would be helpful. But anyway, that's it. Reflect Birds. Melrose and GlasgowTCG with Corby and Sam signing out.
Bye.